Neil and Chris joining us once again from Epic Fitness. We learned a little bit more about the shred class.
Yes.
Which seems, you know, it has to do a lot with what people are dealing with in everyday
100%.
activity, which is great to see. But there are a ton of different programs that are available there.
There are, yeah. We have different classes, like we have yin yoga, hatha yoga, power yoga. We have different classes designed for different things, whether it's stretching, whether it's strength training, toning, whatever. As well as personal training is another big focus of ours as well.
Best thing to do though, head to the website.
Absolutely. www.epicfitnessottawa.com. Everything's on there, all our services, all of our classes, the class schedule. The other thing too is we have a blog where we feature like our athletes like Alex are blogging right now, their journey. We have our clients as well. But also too, we're putting a lot of nutrition tips, a lot of recipes, a lot of everyday things you can do to just be mindful. If your goal is to lose weight, if your goal is to be stronger, more flexible, these are things you can do.
And you know, daily check-in. That's interesting though with the blog, because for you it's you're working, you're training people, and yet at the same time you have to train yourself. So different mindset for you?
It's crazy, but it's really interesting because I was never a big believer in personal training.
Okay.
And I started, and the changes are, it speaks for itself.
You think you can do it on your own. You think you've got everything figured out, and I can do this myself, and then you get in with a trainer, and you can't do it yourself. You can't train like that. So it's been helpful for you.
Big difference.
What is beach volleyball training like? I mean, are you taking everything you learned from being on the courts, you know, indoor volleyball to outdoors?
It's very similar, but you need a bit more endurance, and you're jumping in the sand, so you need a bit more power to get off from the sand. And you're only two guys on the court, so you need a bit more cardio too.
That the endurance is crazy.
Yeah.
So you're training a lot and then training others in the gym.
That's right.
Now, I have to say, there's been these colorful bands behind us this whole time. I do want to get to them. So what are we looking at?
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a functional push exercise. Okay, the exercise is called a standing one-arm band press. So we're going to take that band, we're going to walk it out. The leg that's forward is going to be the opposite leg. Yeah, Alex is way out here, right?
You guys go all
I'll go over here.
Right?
Okay, so it's going to be your left leg in front. Okay, you're going to be up on your right toe. So come up right on your right toe. There you go. It's going to create a little bit of instability. So chest is going to be nice and upright here. Okay, you're going to feel like it's going to want to pull you backwards.
Right.
Okay, from there, all you're going to do is give a nice little push. Perfect. So you see how that band wants to pull you backwards, pulls you to the side. So this band right now, you have to decelerate that motion backwards with your core. So you're doing core right now. This is kind of like a front plank. While you're pushing, it wants to pull you this way. So now you're working rotation as well. All that stuff, like if you have to pick up your baby and move it over here to the carriage, wherever it is, that's all rotation, or grab your groceries out of the car. So this is training rotation without actually doing rotation.
I just want one side.
See, it wants to pull, right. But are you right-handed?
I am.
Right, so this is your left hand, so this is going to be your weaker side. So this is great, we get a balance of both. And in our Epic Shred classes, the classes are 30 seconds. Well, the little circuits are 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
So it's 15 seconds one hand, then we switch and we go 15 seconds another hand. So as you see, we have those things where we can help balance out the body. The body will never be completely balanced because you're right-handed, but we can help balance it out just enough so that it's a little bit more manageable.
Awesome. One more with them? Do you have one more we can do the bands?
Absolutely, for sure. Okay. If you want to grab both handles, we're going to do a compound reach and row. Okay? So you're going to walk back. One leg's going to be back behind you. Okay? We're going to let the band pull us in. All our weight's going to go on our front leg. You're going to feel a nice stretch in the hamstring. Okay?
Yes.
From there, we're going to stand up nice and tall, flexing our glutes or our bum, and we're going to roll the band. Perfect. So now we're going to do the same thing. Let it pull you back in. So we're getting a stretch in the hamstring, which is tight from sitting. Okay? When we pull back, we're going to get a nice squeeze between the shoulder blades, which is an area we get weak at because when we sit, we're forward rotated. So we get tight in the chest and weak in the back.
Would you switch legs on this one? Because
absolutely.
It seems like
we do about 8 reps on one side, switch legs, and then we do the other one. So feel a nice big stretch in the hamstring, pull back and get a nice squeeze in the back.
It feels good.
Perfect. Feels great. And that's the whole thing. We want to feel great while we exercise. We want to have smiles on our faces and have fun. Perfect. That's beautiful.
Nice.
Awesome work.
What are these called? These are just because these are interesting.
Yes.
You have a.
They're actually something that's specific to Epic Fitness. What we have are the bands where we can attach, where it allows us to do one arm at a time. Most bands you'll see will be a continuous loop. So if I want to pull on something, if I do one arm, it'll actually slip.
I'm just coming out so that we can
absolutely,
actually,
of course.
It's nice and dark over there.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, that's okay. So great information. The best thing to do is to check out the website.
Absolutely.
We've got all of the different boot camps, especially heading into the warmer months, which you'll start to see.
And we will be moving out into the field in the summertime, so we'll be doing some outdoor boot camps as well.
We're not there yet.
Oh, that's all good. I know.
We're just trying to get. We're trying to get through the winter.
It's all good.
You still can't find sand to play beach volleyball on anyway. All the information for Epic listed at the bottom of your screen.